The Ponti stand is quite simple to assemble. You have a base and you insert a chrome tube. You tighten the base of the tube. You then get the arm that connects to the keyboard tray. This slides over the tube. You can tighten it at whatever height you wish, and the keyboard tray slides over the section of the arm like that. We then get a hexagonal bolt which goes on the top section where there is just a single hole, not where the slot is, and you just have to align it with a hole and insert the bolt. You then get the nut on the other side and just nip it tight. Do not over tighten. You will get an Allen key which is supplied with the stand, and all you need is a pair of pliers just to hold the nut steady while you slightly tighten it. Do not over tighten, otherwise the keyboard will not swivel. You then get the black nut with the square base underneath the head, and that gets inserted where the slot is, on the side of the slot. On the other side there is a washer and a plastic fly nut which is used to tighten the keyboard tray to the angle one wishes. And that's the keyboard tray assembled. We then have the mouse pads which get inserted in a tube underneath the tray with a nut, and these are swivelable. They swivel to the right angle you wish. Obviously it would have to be on a level here for the mouse. And tighten it underneath. And the second one goes on this side, which has a dual purpose. It's either for left-handed operators that wish to operate the mouse on the left-hand side, or purely to rest your hand, or if you have documents you wish to work from, you can use a small bulldog clip which can hold the documents in place. Should you have larger documents, A4 size, you then can attach, with the aid of a larger bulldog clip, an A4 size clipboard where you can have large documents from which to copy or to work from, rather than putting them on the desk, which will make it difficult. So this is the right level to put documents on. You then are ready to place the keyboard on the tray and the mouse, and that is the keyboard computer stand ready to be used. The keyboard stand, when one wants to sit down, can either be raised and put onto one side, or, seeing it's not too heavy, can be placed on the floor out of the way. Alternatively, the more practical way would be to push it forward, making enough space for the keyboard to fit in front on the desk, as one can work over it to see the monitor. The monitor stand has a similar assembly with the hexagonal bolt in the top hole and the black flat-headed bolt with the fly nut at the other side to tighten it. So it's identical to the keyboard stand. It is advisable that when you have monitors which have a removable base, is to unscrew it and simply remove the base, as it can get in the way. So that would be advisable to do. The monitor can be swiveled up and down, and the height can also be adjusted quite simply by lowering or higher or raising the whole arm. The keyboard stand, as we said, can be easily pushed aside, pushed forward, and one can, by swiveling the monitor to the right angle, one can sit down and easily work over the keyboard stand without altering the angle preset. This, we find, is the quickest and most practical way of using the stand. The logo here has been put for corporate companies to show them that this would be an ideal area for advertising, should they wish to do so. Another feature of the keyboard stand is that as the levels can go up and down, should you have a laptop, you can then use another area which might not have the same height as your desk. For example, in the home, where you might have a dining room table where you wish to work from, and which might not have the same height of the desk, then this can easily then be adjusted, as we showed earlier, to accommodate various levels which one should wish to work from. If you have a laptop, you will require the adapter brackets so that the laptop can rest on them, as the keyboard stand is too narrow to accommodate a laptop. These are simply screwed in position from the bottom and simply adjusted to the level, to the width of your particular laptop. Nice and tight, and then you place the laptop onto the brackets, which then can take the laptop, and then you are ready for the laptop. You will obviously not require the monitor stand. All you'll require is the keyboard stand with the adapter brackets, and there you have the configuration for the laptop use.